Well, first of all, thoughts and prayers with the community of Houston and all those affected by the hurricane. We know as players that a matter like this is more important than football, so priority should be on them. But big thanks to both administrations for putting this thing together. For a while, we thought that we weren't going to play the game, so just as a player, and I can speak for the rest of the guys, we're just excited that that we're getting to play this game.
With so much uncertainty up until a couple of days ago, what have you guys been doing during that time?
Well, we've just been, brushing over a few things, trying to clean some stuff up. There's always a few things that you can still go over and still, get a little bit better at, and we're still making a couple mistakes here or there. So, just cleaning things up and definitely getting some rest, getting our legs back. I think guys are a little bit fatigued, they're a little bit tired, so it was a good time, to get that soreness out and really just rest and prepare as best we can.
How much anxiousness is there, particularly for you and the other guys who unfortunately didn't finish the year last year?
There's a lot, absolutely. We also started camp a week early, so we've been here and we're just itching to play somebody else. We want to see some different jerseys. We want to play against some different guys, and for myself, ending the season like I did last year, all the more reason just to get out there and just play another game. So we couldn't be more excited.
How many of these guys are you familiar with, if any?
I recognize a couple names from high school. They played in the DFW area, but as far as actually knowing any of them, not really. I don't really know any of those guys like that, but I definitely recognize a few names from either high school or from if they played at Texas or Baylor and transferred in.
Players' perspective on all the tournament events here in the last week?
Yeah, you got a feel for them. I'm sure the Sam Houston team has a lot of people affected by the hurricane, and then it's affected our schedule too. So, we've adapted with it. I'm sure they're fighting through it. So, but we definitely feel for those guys down there.
Clyde, you said that that you feel for them, but is it also when stuff like this happens, does it kind of put sports as a whole into a perspective and kind of the importance of it? Obviously important to you guys, but wins and losses, and then also how sports can kind of help people heal in times like this.
Absolutely. I think Baylor's doing a great thing by making admission free, helping out all the families that are going to be going to that game. And I'm sure this game is a relief to a lot of those players' families, just being able to step back, not think about, their homes or whatever, damages they might have incurred through the storm, and just enjoy some football for a bit.
How seriously do you guys take that role? You know what I mean? It's probably a role you don't think about all that often, but when stuff like this happens, how important is it to you guys to kind of play that role of kind of the break for some of these guys?
Yeah, I think it is important. We're going to go down there with the mindset that we're going to win, but obviously it's going to be a very emotional game for the other team.
Where is the level of anticipation for you guys now to try to finally play a game against somebody else?
Yeah, I think it's really kind of bursting through. We have a lot of pent-up energy. It feels like we've been in camp for, the whole summer, but, we're ready to go play a game. We're ready to go win a game, and that's the mindset we have going down there.
What were you doing personally when it was uncertain whether this game was going to be played or not?
Yeah, just staying in here, watching film. Coach Huseman was always saying this game's going to get played one way or another, so we were all continuing to watch the Sam Houston film, continuing to practice with the mindset that we're going to play. And, I think that'll show up.
Were you a Bearcats recruit?
I wasn't. I think one of their guys came up after I was already committed, and the coach asked, hey, these guys are here, what should I tell them? But I was committed, and I was set on coming here, so I wasn't really that interested.
Would you guys rather open up with a team like this that's going to be number 3 in the country, or would you rather open up with over a cakewalk, so to speak?
I think opening up with a challenge is always a great thing. We've done it in the years past, playing Virginia, playing Maryland, and it lets you know where you stand and what you need to get better at. If you open up with a team that is probably going to be a win, then you might come into that next game or your first hard game with a kind of inflated sense of where you're really at as a team. So I think getting challenged early on the road like this is a great thing to happen to us as a team.